Hello again YouTubers, this is Jonathan Asima back to your screens, and I'm going to be reading to Thomas the Hero. As you can see, this book is based on the season 12 episode, Saved You. I hope you'll enjoy it. Thomas the Hero. One day, Thomas was waiting for his passengers at Maithwaite Station. Percy puffed up, with the Fat Controller on board. "Thomas, I need you to collect a very important passenger," said the Fat Controller. "He's a fireman who rescued Lady Hat's cat from a tree." "He's a hero," tooted Percy. "We're going to give him a medal here today for helping others," added the Fat Controller. "Yes, sir," Thomas peeped. Thomas pulled away from the station and shoved through the countryside to collect the fireman. "It must be very exciting to be a hero," Thomas puffed to himself. "I'm going to try to be a really useful engine. If an engine's in trouble, I'll be ready to help." "Ready to help, ready to help," sang Annie and Clarabelle. Along the way, Thomas saw lots of children waiting at the bus stop. "We're going to see the hero," said Alice from High Farm. "Bertie, the bus is taking us to the medal ceremony." "I'm on my way to pick him up now," Thomas replied proudly. As Thomas shoved along, he saw that a tree had fallen across the tracks next to him. This was very dangerous. He backed up to the junction and told the signalman, "There's a tree on the line. The engines must take another track." The signalman quickly changed the points so that the engines would run along a different line. Just then, Harvey raced through the junction. He looked very surprised as he changed tracks and steamed down a new line. Thomas was pleased. "I saved Harvey," he puffed. "Now I'm a hero too." Thomas chuffed on to collect the firemen. He saw Donald and Douglas stuck behind the fallen tree. "Have you seen Harvey?" Donald asked. "We can't go anywhere until he moves this tree." Thomas saw that he had made a mistake. "I sent him down the other track so that he wouldn't crash into the tree." Donald and Douglas were cross. "Bring back Harvey so we can finish our jobs," said Donald. "We need Harvey," said Douglas. "I'm sorry," Thomas called back as he huffed down the track. "I don't have time to find Harvey. I need to collect the fireman. He's a hero." Further down the line, Thomas saw Toby on the next track. He had broken down and couldn't move. In the distance, Thomas heard Gordon's whistle. "Toby has broken down on the express line, and Gordon is coming," Thomas whistled with worry. "I must rescue Toby." Thomas quickly backed up to the points and changed on to the express line. He buffered up behind Toby and shunted him as fast as he could. "Help!" cried Toby. "Don't worry, Toby," puffed Thomas. "You'll be all right." He shunted Toby into a hidden siding as Gordon steamed past. "I'm a hero for rescuing you," Thomas proudly told Toby as Gordon huffed out of view. "No, you're not," Toby replied crossly. "Gordon was bringing an engineer to fix me." Thomas had made another mistake. "I'm not a hero," he said sadly, "and now I'm late to collect the fireman. He'll miss his own medal ceremony." Thomas felt terrible. Just then, Percy puffed up. "Percy, will you go and pick up the fireman for me?" Thomas asked. "You'll have to hurry. The medal ceremony starts very soon." "Please," Percy agreed and shoved off to collect the fireman. Now, Thomas could fix his mistakes. First, Thomas steamed after Gordon and caught up with him. Gordon was surprised when Thomas asked him to stop. Thomas collected the engineer and brought him back to fix Toby. "Thank you, Thomas," tooted Toby as the man worked on his wheel. "You're welcome," replied Thomas. Next, Thomas shoved back to the line that Harvey had gone down. He found Harvey and took him to move the fallen tree. "Thank you, Thomas," whistled Donald and Douglas as Harvey cleared the line. They sped down the track to finish their work. "You're welcome," Thomas called after them. He had fixed all of his mistakes, but he knew that didn't make him a hero. Thomas puffed sadly back to the engine sheds. Along the way, he saw that Bertie the bus had stopped on the road. The children were waiting around him. "What's the matter?" asked Thomas. "I'm stuck in the mud," beeped Bertie worriedly. "Will you take the children to the medal ceremony?" "Oh, yes," peeped Thomas. The children climbed on board Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas steamed quickly so they wouldn't miss the ceremony. They arrived at Maithwaite Station just in time. The Fat Controller gave the medal to the fireman. "You are a hero," said Lady Hat told the fireman. And you are our hero, Thomas," called the children. Thomas beamed from buffer to buffer. He was a really useful engine after all. And that's it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this reading video. I'll see you later. Please leave a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye.